So every time, take time to readjust if it's too low or too high for you. Grab. Emmy had to grab her baby sister to keep
Webb, and I'm the reading specialist here at the Elkhart Lake Glenbeulah School District. I'd like to welcome you all to the 2025 Scripps National Spelling Bee. We have a lot of amazing spellers in this gym, so please sit back and watch the competition. Thank you.
The format of our spelling bee today will be 3 rounds of spelling, followed by a round of vocab words. I have walked through the rules with all of the students so they know what to do, and we will start spelling round 1. Line up, please. Our first word is neighbors. Aisha's neighbors always get together in the summer to clean up the park at the end of the street and have a cookout. Neighbors.
Neighbors. N-E-I-G-H-B-O-R-S. Neighbors.
Giraffe. Each giraffe has a unique pattern of coat markings that distinguishes it from all others. Giraffe.
G-I-R-R. A-F-F-E. Giraffe.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Bazaar. It is a noun meaning a marketplace or market, as in the Middle East, that usually consists of rows of shops or stalls where all kinds of goods are offered for sale. The bazaar in Isan's hometown has vendors selling everything from handmade purses to exotic spices. Bazaar.
Bazaar. B-U. Z-Z-A-R. Bazaar.
Brother. Sean enjoyed playing chess with his brother during summer break. Brother.
Brother. B-R-O-T-H-E-R. Brother.
Outcome. The outcome of the researchers' experiment was better than expected, leading to the creation of an effective new medicine. Outcome.
Outcome. O-U-T-C-O-M-E. Outcome.
Murky. The river's murky water was probably not safe to drink. Murky.
Murky. M-U-R-K-Y. Murky.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Wagon. A noun meaning a heavy 4-wheel, usually covered vehicle designed especially for transporting bulky commodities and drawn originally by animals. Jesse and Joseph pulled their wagon filled with toys and snacks to the park. Wagon.
Wagon. W-A-G-O-N. Wagon.
Childhood. Noelle remembers how she spent most of her childhood outdoors, running around and riding bikes with friends. Childhood.
Childhood. CHILDHOOD. Childhood.
Critters. The campground was bustling with critters whose chirping and croaking filled the air. Critters.
Critters. CRITTERS. Critters.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Snicker, a verb meaning to laugh in a slight, covert, or partially suppressed manner. The class began to snicker when the substitute teacher realized she was in the wrong room. Snicker.
Snicker. SNICKER. Snicker.
Twinkle. Atmospheric conditions affect how stars twinkle in the night sky. Twinkle.
Twinkle. TWINKLE. Twinkle.
Stumble. The crowd worried that the front runner would stumble and fall heavily onto the track as he had done in his 2 previous races. Stumble.
Stumble. STUMBLE. Stumble.
Smock. Amaya wore a smock while painting in art class so that she didn't get her dress dirty. Smock.
Smock. SMOCK. Smock.
Harvest. Given the wonderful weather, Hannah is hoping for a great harvest this year. Harvest.
Harvest. HARVEST. Harvest.
Costume. Kelvin's favorite part of his bumblebee costume is the cute little stinger. Costume.
Costume. COSTUME. Costume.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Indeed, an adverb meaning admittedly or undeniably. Mr. Tufty knew that the homework was indeed difficult, but he also believed his students were up for the challenge. Indeed.
Indeed. INDEED. Indeed.
Mistake. The chef's mistake of adding salt instead of sugar led to a cake that no one found edible. Mistake.
Mistake. MISTAKE. Mistake.
Balloon. The principal liked the science project, but he wasn't sure if he enjoyed having the students name their hot air balloon after him. Balloon.
BALLON. Balloon.
Promise. Lacey and her best friend made a promise to never go a day without talking to each other. Promise.
Promise. Promise. Promise.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Castle, a noun meaning a large fortified building or set of buildings built originally in medieval times, often surrounded by inferior buildings. Harry wrote an essay on the history of a French castle that was the site of a battle. Castle.
Castle. Castle. Castle.
Uproar. An uproar swept the auditorium when Wayne sank a three-pointer at the buzzer. Uproar.
Uproar. Uproar. Uproar.
Exactly. Malik measured out the cake ingredients exactly, wanting his creation to be perfect. Exactly.
Exactly. EX. ACTLEY. Exactly.
Nonsense. Leanne said soothing nonsense to the crying baby. Nonsense.
Nonsense. NONSENSE. Nonsense.
Jumbled. Amrit found a jumbled mess of papers and photographs in an old box from the attic. Jumbled.
Jumbled. JUMBLED. Jumbled.
Motion. The baby looked up at the gentle motion of the mobile above its crib. Motion.
Motion. MOTION. Motion.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Dimple, a noun meaning a slight natural indentation or hollow in the surface of some part of the human body, as on a cheek or the chin. Diana grinned, revealing the dimple on her left cheek. Dimple.
Dimple. DIMPLE. Dimple.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. In addition, the word has two or more correct spellings. Either is applicable. Harbor, a noun meaning a small bay or sheltered part of a considerable body of water, usually well protected against high waves and strong currents, and deep enough to anchor ships or other craft. The ship survived the fierce storm by weathering it out in a natural harbor. Harbor.
Harbor. HARBOR. Harbor.
Severe. Archibald's temper was severe and arbitrary. Severe.
Severe. SEVERE. Severe.
Ghostly. The fog gave commonplace objects a ghostly appearance. Ghostly.
Ghostly. GHOSTLY. Ghostly.
Natural. The Niagara Falls are a breathtaking example of natural beauty. Natural.
Natural. N-A-T-U-R-A-L. Natural.
This is the start of round number 2 of spelling. Bandits. The children pretended to be bandits, stealing candy from the kitchen with stealthy giggles. Bandits.
Bandits. B-A-N-D-I-T-S. Bandits.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Champion, a noun meaning one whose supremacy and superiority is formally acknowledged, especially after a test, contest, or series of tests or contests. Bethany was declared the champion of the gymnastics competition after executing a near-perfect routine. Champion.
Champion. C-H-A-M-P-I-O-N. Champion.
Superb. The curator said that the museum's new painting was a superb example of Impressionist art. Superb.
Superb. S-U-P-E-R-B. Superb.
Patio. Rachel's birthday party was held on the sunny patio. Patio.
Patio. P-A-T-I-O. Patio.
Reunion. Leandro was excited to meet his cousins at the yearly family reunion. Reunion.
Reunion. R-E-U-N-I-O-N. Reunion.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Braids. A plural noun meaning length of hair done by interweaving 3 or more strands together. Naomi always has her hair done in braids before a basketball game. Braids.
Braids. B-R-A-I-D-S. Braids.
Wrench. Paul and Sam often wrench the arms of their friends until they utter mercy. Wrench.
Wrench. W-R-E-N-C-H. Wrench.
Streamers. The family decorated the house with streamers for the baby's first birthday. Streamers.
Streamers. S-T-R-E-A-M-E-R-S. Streamers.
Speckled. Amanda wanted to keep the small speckled frog she found at the creek, but her friend said the spots might mean it was poisonous. Speckled.
Speckled. S-P-E-C-K-L-E-D. Speckled.
Village. Gemma grew up in a small village in Wales that has a population of about 200. Village.
Village. Village. Village.
Captive. Dad always started lecturing when the kids were captive in the back seat. Captive.
Captive. CAPTIVE. Captive.
Dodgy. Sean thought the salesman explanation of the issue sounded dodgy, so he decided not to buy the used car. Dodgy.
Dodgy. DODGY. Dodgy.
Hopscotch. Frida skinned her knee playing hopscotch.
Hopscotch. HOPS. COTCH. Hopscotch.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Quill, a noun meaning a bird's feather, especially one of the large stiff feathers of a bird's wing or tail. Deontay found a beautiful quill and placed it alongside his mom's antique inkwell on her desk. Quill.
Quill. QUILL. Quill.
Biology. Mikoto is learning about the structure of cells in her biology class. Biology.
Biology. BIOLOGY. Biology.
Convince. No matter how much he tried, Amir couldn't convince his friends that pineapple on pizza was a great idea. Convince.
Convince. CONVINCE. Convince.
Tinge. The artist decided to tinge her painting of the sky with a soft pink hue to capture the beauty of the sunrise. Tinge.
Tinge. TINGE. Tinge.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Terror, a noun meaning a state of intense fright or apprehension. Franklin D. Roosevelt warned, "The only thing we have to fear is fear itself, nameless, unreasoning, unjustified terror, which paralyzes needed efforts to convert retreat into advance." Terror.
Terror. TERROR. Terror.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Groves. A plural noun meaning a smaller group of trees than forests, often without underwood and planting or growing naturally as if arranged by art. Subhan took a peaceful walk through the orange groves on a sunny afternoon. Groves.
Groves. GROVES. Groves.
Stifle. Too many rules often stifle initiative and creativity. Stifle.
Stifle. STIFLE. Stifle.
The following word has two or more correct spellings. Either one of the two spellings should be accepted as correct. Gerbils. The children were delighted with their new pets, a pair of curious gerbils that quickly became part of the family. Gerbils.
Gerbils. Gerbils.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Naughty, an adjective meaning violating accepted standards of morality, good taste, or polite behavior. When Elaine's children are naughty, she gives them timeouts. Naughty.
Naughty. Naughty. Naughty.
Wednesday. Many school children look forward to Wednesday as the day when the school week is half over. Wednesday.
Wednesday. Wednesday. Wednesday.
Mid-air. Amy leaped off the diving board and posed mid-air while her friends took a picture. Mid-air.
Midair. Midair. Midair.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Fend. A verb meaning to look out for oneself or to manage. Just before heading out for dinner, Mom and Dad reminded their daughters that there was food in the fridge, but otherwise they had to fend for themselves. Fend.
Fend. F-E-N-D. Fend.
Jerky. Kevin enjoys jerky so much that he would eat it every day, even if it were not so expensive. Jerky.
Jerky. Jerkey. Jerky.
This is the start of round 3. Bypass. Mr. Jakes took the bypass around the city to avoid all the downtown traffic. Bypass.
Bypass. B-Y-P-A-S-S. Bypass.
Bittersweet. Kenji made a strange face after biting into a bittersweet chocolate, expecting it to have a lot more sugar. Bittersweet.
Bittersweet. Bittersweet. Bittersweet.
Daredevil. Nia's friends from school considered her a daredevil after she did a flip off the monkey bars. Daredevil.
Daredevil. D-A-R-E-D-E-V-I-L. Daredevil.
Ablaze. Gary's attempt to make dinner ended with parts of the kitchen ablaze, leaving everybody scrambling for the fire extinguisher. Ablaze.
Ablaze. A-B-L-A-Z-E. Ablaze.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Dolphin. A noun meaning any of the various small marine toothed whales that have the snout more or less elongated into a beak and the neck vertebrae partially fused. Elijah was thrilled to see a dolphin jumping in and out of the water beside the boat. Dolphin.
Dolphin. D-O-L-P-H-I-N. Dolphin.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Bowler. A noun meaning a stiff felt hat with a dome-shaped crown and a rather narrow, somewhat rolled brim, called also derby. Julian looked dapper in his suit and bowler at the 1920s themed party. Bowler.
Bowler. B-O-W-L-E-R. Bowler.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Albums. A plural noun meaning one or more recordings produced as a single unit. Michaela eagerly bought all of the albums of her favorite boy band, thrilled to add them to her collection. Albums.
Albums. A-L-B-O-M-S. Albums.
Interact. The shelter's new program allowed citizens to interact with animals on a regular basis. Interact.
Interact. I-N-T-E-R-A-C-T. Interact.
Magnolia. The blossoms of the magnolia is similar to some of the oldest blossoms in the fossil record. Magnolia.
Magnolia. M-A-G-N-O. L-I-A. Magnolia.
Biceps. Delia flexed her right biceps to demonstrate how much progress she had made at the gym. Biceps.
Biceps. B-I-C-E-P-S. Biceps.
Gasket. The failure of a type of gasket called an O-ring was determined to be the cause of the explosion of the Space Shuttle Challenger in 1986. Gasket.
Gasket. G-A-S-K-E-T. Gasket.
Argument. Alex and Max had a loud argument about whose turn it was to use the video game console. Argument.
Argument. A-R-G-U-E-M-E-N-T. Argument.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Membrane. When Morna examined the leaf closely, she could see a network of veins just beneath the thin membrane. Membrane.
Membrane. M-E-M-B-R-A-I-N. Membrane.
Voyage. Bill and Gail went on a sea voyage for their honeymoon. Voyage.
Voyage. Voyage. Voyage.
Military. When Brian enlisted in the U.S. Army, he was assigned to Fort Benning for military training. Military.
Military. MILI. TARY. Military.
Ballerina. Although the ballerina seemed a bit nervous before her performance, her dancing was flawless. Ballerina.
Ballerina. BALLERINA. Ballerina.
Sensation. The new video game created such a sensation that even Farah's parents asked her to teach them how to play Sensation.
Sensation. SENSATION. Sensation.
Soldier. The soldier packed lots of water in her bag for the long march through the hills. Soldier.
Soldier. SOLDIER. Soldier.
Infinite. Kevin often looks at the sky and wonders whether the universe is bounded or infinite. Infinite.
Infinite. INFINITE. Infinite.
Locust. Cooper placed the captured locust in a mason jar. Locust.
Locust. LOCUST. Locust.
Diploma. Abdul framed his university diploma and hung it on the wall of his office. Diploma.
Diploma. DIPOLMA. Diploma.
Disguise. The celebrity wore a headscarf, large sunglasses, and a long coat as a disguise when she was out in public. Disguise.
Disguise. DISGUISE. Disguise.
Gothic. The Gothic cathedral had enormously tall ceilings and beautiful stained glass windows. Gothic.
Gothic. GOTHIC. Gothic.
Advantage. As the oldest sibling, Rishi used his height advantage and put his favorite snacks on the top shelf, out of reach of his little brothers. Advantage.
Advantage. ADVANTAGE. Advantage.
Cubism. Emily's favorite exhibit at the museum was focused on Cubism, featuring paintings by Picasso and Braque. Cubism.
Cubism. C-U-B-I-S-M. Cubism.
This is the beginning of our vocabulary round. The first word is brother. A brother is a type of A, musical instrument, or B, family member.
B.
Castle, C-A-S-T-L-E. A castle is a type of A, large fortified building, or B, fruity dessert.
A.
Wagon, W-A-G-O-N, wagon. A wagon is a type of A, tree, or B, vehicle.
B.
Hopscotch. Hopscotch is A, game, or B, city.
A.
Twinkle. What does it mean to twinkle? A, to apply as paint by repeated small touches, or B, to shine with a flickering, sparkling, or intermittent light.
B.
Ghostly. If something is ghostly, it relates to A, a sign left by something no longer present, or B, goodwill or pleasantness.
A.
Costume. When would someone wear a costume? A, while performing in a play, or B, to help aid their eyesight.
A.
Childhood. What is childhood? A, the quality of being funny, or B, the state of being young.
B.
Mistake. If you make a mistake, you A, get a nice gift, or B, do something wrong.
B.
Promise. What is a promise? A, a thing that sticks out beyond a surface or line, or B, a statement that you will do or not do something specific.
B.
Champion. C-H-A-M-P-I-O-N. A champion is A, someone whose superiority is formally acknowledged, or B, a white sparkling wine that undergoes double fermentation.
A.
Patio. A patio is A, a paved outdoor area, or B, a Spanish egg dish.
A.
Nonsense. What is nonsense? A, trips where all the costs are paid by someone else. Or B, words or language that have no meaning.
B.
Smock. A smock is a type of A, lake fish, or B, loose garment.
B.
Harbor, Harbor. A harbor is a place suitable for A, anchoring ships, or B, performing medical procedures.
A.
Quill, Quill. A quill is a type of A, silverware, or B, feather.
B.
Speckled. Another word for speckled is A, indented, or B, spotted.
B.
Reunion. What is a reunion? A long-distance foot race, or B, a meeting of persons long separated.
B.
Motion. Motion is when something A, passes from one place or position to another, or B, creates a magical change.
A.
Natural. Which of the following would be described as natural? A tree, or B, a skyscraper?
A.
Murky. If something is murky, it A, has a bad odor, or B, is dark or dull in color.
B.
This is the start of our next spelling round. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Phantom. An adjective meaning unembodied or elusive. Darren was spooked by the phantom voices coming out of the walkie-talkie, which were definitely not his cousin in the other room. Phantom.
Phantom. F-A-N-T-U-M. Phantom.
Harpoons. The fishermen used several harpoons to spear the large whale swimming underneath their boat, but the whale broke away and escaped. Harpoons.
Harpoons. Harpoons. Harpoons.
Pivot. Martha's dance instructor showed her how to do a pivot gracefully without losing her balance. Pivot.
Pivot. P-I-V-I-T. Pivot.
Nostrils. The bull's wide eyes and flared nostrils were signs that he was unhappy. Nostrils.
Nostrils. N-O-S-T-R-I-L-S.
S Trils, nostrils.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Mattress, a noun meaning a resilient pad for use as a resting place alone or supported on a bedstead. Nicole warned her small children not to jump on the mattress. Mattress.
Mattress. Mattress. Mattress.
Television. Luciano is allowed an hour of television or computer time a day. Television.
Television. Television. Television.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Council, a noun meaning a somewhat permanent group elected or appointed to constitute an advisory body or a body with a degree of legislative power. Ellen hoped her classmates would elect her to be president of the student council. Council.
Council. Council. Council.
Ointment. Lucas cleaned his cut and spread a thin layer of ointment over it before applying a bandage. Ointment.
Ointment. OINTMENT. Ointment.
Spritzed. Katrina spritzed herself with her favorite perfume before heading out for the evening. Spritzed.
Spritzed. SPRITZED. Spritzed.
Wreckage. The community came together to clean up the wreckage left by the hurricane. Wreckage.
Wreckage. WRECKAGE. Wreckage.
Hurricane. When the townspeople realized that the hurricane was headed their way, they boarded up their windows and evacuated. Hurricane.
Hurricane. HURRICANE. Hurricane.
The following word has two or more correct spellings. Either will be taken as correct. Trousers. When his trousers ripped during the meeting, Kareem hoped no one would notice. Trousers.
Trousers. TROUSERS. Trousers.
Rampage. The cyclone killed at least 65 people on its rampage through the state. Rampage.
Rampage. RAMPAGE. Rampage.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Oysters, a plural noun meaning marine bivalve mollusks having a rough, irregular shell, living free on the bottom or adhering to stones or other objects in shallow water, and feeding on minute plants and animals carried to them by the current. Oysters are ecological superheroes, filtering up to 50 gallons of water a day. Oysters.
Oysters. Oysters. Oysters.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Vermin, a plural noun meaning small, common, harmful animals such as bedbugs or mice that tend to occur in great numbers and are difficult to control. Rebecca's grandmother uses strange powders to keep vermin out of her cabinets. Vermin.
Vermin. Vermin. Vermin.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Laurel, a noun meaning a recognition of superior achievement, a mark of public esteem, or an honor. One more laurel was added to Yanni's growing collection when he was voted the basketball team's most valuable player. Laurel.
Laurel. Laurel. Laurel.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Applause, a noun meaning approval publicly expressed, as by clapping hands. The cast of the play bowed to enthusiastic applause from the audience. Applause.
Applause. Applause. Applause.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Muscles, a plural noun meaning tissues that function to produce motion and are made up of variously modified elongated cells capable of contracting when stimulated. Navneet showed off his strong muscles by lifting the heavy weights above his head effortlessly. Muscles.
Muscles. Muscle. Muscles.
Karate. Jessica used karate to immobilize the burglar before calling the police. Karate.
Karate. Karate. Karate.
Levitate. Colin's favorite part of the haunted house ride is the room where all the pieces of furniture levitate. Levitate.
Levitate. Levitate. Levitate.
Trek. The hike to the area known as the Chimney Tops in the Great Smoky Mountains turned out to be quite a trek. Trek.
Trek. Trek. Trek.
This is the start of a new round. Bygone. Wesley's grandfather lamented the bygone days of $1 gallons of gas. Bygone.
Bygone. Bygone. Bygone.
Demigod. The hero Gilgamesh was a demigod in ancient Babylonian mythology. Demigod.
Demigod. D-E-M-I-G-O-D. Demigod.
Merfolk. In legends, merfolk are said to dwell deep beneath the ocean's surface. Merfolk.
Merfolk. M-U-R-F-O-L-K. Merfolk.
Rebuke. The preacher warned his flock not to rebuke others before they first examined their own faults. Rebuke.
Rebuke. R-E-B-U-K-E. Rebuke.
Newfangled. The newfangled coffee maker had more buttons than an airplane cockpit, confusing everybody who tried to use it. Newfangled.
Newfangled. N-E-W-F-A-N-G-L-E-D. Newfangled.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Rogue, a noun meaning a dishonest, unprincipled person. The rogue slipped through the bustling marketplace, picking pockets and stealing merchandise without anyone noticing. Rogue.
Rogue. R-O-U-G. Rogue.
Threshold. Now at the threshold of adulthood, James is wondering what to do with his life. Threshold.
Threshold. T-H-R-E-S-H-O-L-D. Threshold.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Altar, a noun meaning a table-like construction used in the Christian church in celebrating the Eucharist, a communion table. The couple exchanged vows in front of the beautifully decorated altar at church. Altar.
Altar. A-L-T-E-R. Altar.
Surcharge. When he saw the surcharge for extra cheese on his pizza, George joked that the cheese was probably made of gold. Surcharge.
Surcharge. S-I-R-C-H-A-R-G-E. Surcharge.
Guava. A slice of guava topped off Rwanda's fruit salad. Guava.
Guava. G-U-A-V-A. Guava.
Embroiled. The senator found himself embroiled in a political scandal that dominated the headlines for weeks. Embroiled.
Embroiled. IMBROILED. Embroiled.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Goatee, a noun meaning a small, trim, pointed, or tufted beard on a man's chin. Before his job interview, Ben shaved his unruly beard into a neat goatee. Goatee.
Goatee. GOATEE. Goatee.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Errands, a plural noun meaning trips made in order to deliver a message or purchase or attend to something. Mom told Sarah she had errands to run after school, and it might be a few minutes late picking her up from band practice. Errands.
Errands. ERRANDS. Errands.
Stylistic. James Joyce's Ulysses introduced many stylistic innovations to the English novel, including a famous stream of consciousness final chapter written without punctuation. Stylistic.
Stylistic. STYLISTIC. Stylistic.
Flailed. Jenny flailed her arms around her face, trying to drive the gnats away. Flailed.
Flailed. FLAILED. Flailed.
Marksmanship. Teddy spent a long time practicing his marksmanship with an air rifle and a paper target. Marksmanship.
Marksmanship. MARK. Can I start over? MARKSMANSHIP. Marksmanship.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Ogres. A plural noun meaning hideous giants represented in fairy tales and folklore as feeding on human beings. Monsters. As huge as they were, the ogres were no match for the witches' spells. Ogres.
Ogres. OGRES. Ogres.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Column. A noun meaning one of a building's vertical supporting structures. A column supporting the balcony showed signs of termite infestation and had to be carefully rebuilt while the balcony was stabilized. Column.
Column. COLUMN. Column.
This is the start of our next spelling round. Mirage. The exhausted desert travelers were fooled by a mirage, thinking that there was water ahead, when there was only sand. Mirage.
Mirage. M. ORGE. Mirage.
Contribute. Emily decided to contribute to her school's bake sale by making red velvet cupcakes. Contribute.
Contribute. C-O-N. T-R-I-U-B-T-E. Contribute.
Amnesia. Alice suffered from amnesia as the result of a head injury. Amnesia.
Amnesia. A-M. N-E-S-I-A. Amnesia.
Gargoyles. Two stone gargoyles stared grimly out at visitors from the roof of the castle. Gargoyles.
Gargoyles. G-A-R. G-O. May I start over? G-A-R-G-O-Y-L-E-S. Gargoyles.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Symphony, a noun meaning a large piece for orchestra, usually in 3 or 4 contrasting movements. Mozart wrote his first symphony when he was 8 years old. Symphony.
Symphony. S-Y-M-P-H-O-N-Y. Symphony.
Pavilions. Frank Liskey Park has several beautiful pavilions where families can rest and enjoy picnics. Pavilions.
Pavilions. P-A-V-I-L-I-O-N-S. Pavilions.
Melancholy. Lily experienced a period of melancholy in her new school, but it lifted after a few months when she finally made a good friend. Melancholy.
Melancholy. M-E-L-A-N-C-H-O-L-Y. Melancholy.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Palette, a noun meaning a particular range, quality, or use of color. Monet used a much darker palette at the beginning of his painting career than he used in his later years. Palette.
Palette. P-A-L-E-T-T-E.
This word has 2 possible correct spellings. Either will be taken. Narwhal. Scientists have argued for years about the function of the tusk of the narwhal, as it does not seem to be used for courtship, battle, or to break ice. Narwhal.
Narwhal. N-A-R-W-A-L. Narwhal.
Aquamarine. After experiencing the beautiful color of the ocean in the Caribbean, Lola decided to paint the walls of her room aquamarine. Aquamarine.
Aquamarine. AQUAMARINE. Aquamarine.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Famine, a noun meaning a period of extreme scarcity of food. Meg's Irish great-grandfather shared stories his relatives had told him about the Great Famine of 1846 through 1850. Famine.
Famine. FAMINE. Famine.
Adversity. The injured gymnast said that adversity had always been her greatest motivator. Adversity.
Adversity. ADVERSITY. Adversity.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Plaque, a noun meaning an inscribed, usually metal tablet placed, as on a building or post, to identify a site or commemorate an individual or event. The plaque on the front of the building told visitors that Frederick Douglass had once lived here. Plaque. There are two potential spellings for this.
Plaque. PLAQUE. Plaque.
This is the start of a new round. Fruition. The new community center came to fruition after many years of planning and labor. Fruition.
Fruition. FRUISSION. Fruition.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Committee, a noun meaning a body of persons delegated to consider, investigate, or take action upon, and usually to report concerning some matter or business. The Neighborhood Safety Committee discussed ways to get cars to slow down on the main road. Committee.
Committee. COMITTEE. Committee.
Linoleum. The old linoleum floor in the kitchen has a certain retro charm. Linoleum.
Linoleum. LINOLIUM. Linoleum.
Flamboyant. Eugenia took many pictures of the flamboyant parade floats. Flamboyant.
Flamboyant. FLAMBOYANT. Flamboyant.
Haberdasher. Another upscale haberdasher has opened a shop on Brighton Street. Haberdasher.
Haberdasher. HABERDASHER. Haberdasher.
This word has two potential correct spellings. Skeptical. Will was skeptical about the new student's claim that he had climbed Mount Everest. Skeptical.
SKEPTICAL. Skeptical.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Clientele, a noun meaning a body of patrons or customers. Chiron hopes to expand the clientele of his shoe store. Clientele.
Clientele. CLIENTEL. Clientele.
Onyx. Enrique decided to go with the onyx phone case so it wouldn't look worn out right away. Onyx.
Onyx. ONYX. Onyx.
Anecdotes. Grandpa entertained us with amusing anecdotes from his life as a traveling salesman. Anecdotes.
Anecdotes. ANECDOTES. Anecdotes.
Catapults. The English army used catapults to launch large stones at the castle walls. Catapults.
Catapults. CATAPAULTS. Catapults.
Teriyaki. Stella's favorite dish at the Japanese restaurant is teriyaki. Teriyaki.
Teriyaki. TERIYAKI. Teriyaki.
This is the start of a vocab round. Terror. TERROR. Someone in a state of terror would feel A, fear, or B, joy.
Could you please repeat the definitions?
Someone in a state of terror would feel A, fear, or B, joy.
A.
What does it mean to wrench? A, to sit down carefully. B, to twist violently.
B.
What does it mean to convince? Convince. A, to get someone to agree, or B, to keep within limits.
A.
Dodgy. Another word for dodgy is A, itchy, or B, tricky.
B.
Ballerina. What is a ballerina? A female baseball player, or B, a female dancer?
B.
Dolphin. D-O-L-P-H-I-N. A dolphin is A, a colored light bulb, or B, a marine animal.
B.
We are back to a spelling round. Grotesque. The political cartoon featured a grotesque depiction of the politician accentuating his hair and teeth. Grotesque.
Grotesque. Grotesque. Grotesque.
Crescendo. Crescendo. As the debate became more intense, the noise in the room rose to a crescendo, with each participant trying to make sure their points were heard. Crescendo.
Crescendo. Crescendo. Crescendo.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Filigree, a noun meaning ornamental work formerly of grains or beads, but now especially of fine wires of gold, silver, or copper that is used chiefly to decorate gold and silver surfaces. Along with her elegant lace gown, Desdemona wore a silver choker covered in filigree and pearls. Filigree.
Filigree. Filliligree.
Ocelot. The ocelot appears in Aztec stone carvings where it's associated with power and bravery. Ocelot.
Ocelot. Osolot. Ocelot.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Halo. A noun meaning the aura of glory, veneration, prestige, or sentiment surrounding an idealized person or thing. The halo surrounding the famous author was diminished after various scandals came to light in the years following her death. Halo.
Halo. H-A-L-O. Halo.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Spree, a noun meaning an unrestrained and usually excessive indulgence in or outburst of any activity, splurge or rampage. After she won the lottery, Janine went on a celebratory shopping spree. Spree.
Spree. S-P-R-E-E. Spree.
This is the start of another spelling round. Tiff. This word is a homonym or could be confused with another word. Tiff, a noun meaning a slight fit of anger, an outburst of temper or spite, a petty quarrel. Elena had a tiff with her sisters over who had to sit in the middle seat. Tiff.
Tiff. T-I-F-F. Tiff.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Buzzard, a noun meaning any of various birds of prey, such as a turkey vulture or a condor. The buzzard swooped down on the unsuspecting pigeon and carried it off with its talons. Buzzard.
Buzzard. B-U-Z-Z-A-R-D. Buzzard.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Techie, a noun meaning a person who is very knowledgeable or enthusiastic about the science of the application of knowledge to practical purposes. May's father, a hardcore techie, enjoyed tinkering with the family computer on weekends. Techie.
Techie. T-E-C-H-I-E. Techie.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Vial, a noun meaning a small vessel for liquids. Tamika keeps a vial of fragrant jasmine essential oil at her desk to lift her mood. Vial.
Vial. V-I-A-L. Vial.
Foyer, an alternate pronunciation, foyer. Joanne admired the large mobile hanging from the ceiling of the museum's foyer. Foyer.
Foyer. F-O-Y. Could I please start over? F-O-Y-E-R. Foyer.
Inferno. Howling winds fanned a relatively small blaze into a fast-moving, unstoppable inferno. Inferno.
Inferno. I-N. F-E-R-N-O. Inferno.
Feisty. The feisty kitten was the polar opposite of her sleeping sister, exploring the house and pouncing on anything that moved. Feisty.
Feisty. F-E-I-S-T-Y. Feisty.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Squeal, a verb meaning to cry with a sharp, shrill, prolonged sound. Soren let out a loud squeal of excitement while riding the roller coaster. Squeal.
Squeal. S-Q-U-E-A-L. Squeal.
This is the start of a vocab round. What number do we start with for vocab? Thank you. Soldier. A soldier is a person who, A, is engaged in military service, or B, performs for the purpose of entertainment.
A.
Mattress. M-A-T-T-R-E-S-S. Mattress. Where would you expect to find a mattress? A, in a kitchen, B, in a bedroom.
B.
Disguise. What is one trying to do with a disguise? A, conceal one's identity. B, extract a liquid.
A.
Nostrils. Nostrils are found A, on the nose, or B, behind the eyes.
A.
We are back to a spelling round. Kindling. Samantha gathered dry leaves and twigs for kindling to start the campfire. Kindling.
Kindling. KINDLING. Kindling.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Barren, an adjective meaning deficient in producing vegetation, bare or desolate. Years of deforestation in the Amazon rainforest have led to large portions of it becoming barren. Barren.
Barren. BARREN. Barren.
Cohort. The cohort of rabid soccer fans began tearing apart the stadium in anger at the referee's decision. Cohort.
Cohort. COHORT. Cohort.
Smattering. After only a smattering of people visited the museum exhibit, it was replaced earlier than originally planned. Smattering.
What's the part of speech?
Smattering is a noun.
Okay. Smattering. SMATTERING. Smattering.
This is the start of another spelling round. Transfixed. The crowd was transfixed by the singer's soulful voice. Transfixed.
Transfixed. TRANSFIXED. Transfixed.
Lavishly. The ballroom was lavishly decorated for the gala with golden tablecloths and velvet drapes. Lavishly.
Lavishly. LAVISHLY. Lavishly.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Skiff, a noun meaning a light rowboat. Pietro rowed a skiff out to the island in the middle of the lake. Skiff.
Skiff. SKIFF. Skiff.
Totem. The emu is a sacred totem for an Aboriginal people of Australia. Totem.
Totem. TOTEM. Totem.
This word is a homonym or could be confused with another word. Eliminate, a verb meaning to cause the disappearance of, especially as a factor or element in a process or situation, to get rid of. Lizette found it easy to eliminate artificial sweeteners from her diet by saying no to cheese. Oh, but saying no to cheese was simply out of the question. Eliminate.
Eliminate. ELIMINATE. Eliminate.
Parroting. The history teacher explained that parroting facts wouldn't help them on the test. They had to understand the historical significance of the event. Parroting.
Parroting. Parroting. Parroting.
Suffice. Tariq's parents thought that he was packing too much for the weekend trip, insisting that one small suitcase should suffice. Suffice.
Suffice. SUFFICE. Suffice.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Foist, a verb meaning to force another to accept, especially by stealth or deceit. The cell phone salesman tried to foist an expensive monthly plan on the unsuspecting customer. Foist.
Foist. FOIST. Foist.
This is the start of a vocab round. Hurricane. A hurricane is a type of A, underwater cave, or B, tropical cyclone.
B.
Applause. APPLAUSE. When would you be most likely to hear applause? A, while bird watching, or B, at the end of a play?
B.
Daredevil. What is a daredevil? A, an electrical appliance for cleaning by suction, or B, someone who does dangerous things without fear?
B.
Voyage. What is another word for voyage? A, cruise, or B, mammal?
A.
This is the start of another spelling round. Giddily. Dax tends to laugh giddily when he is nervous. Giddily.
Giddily. GIDDILY. Giddily.
Steeped. Living in Madrid, Jacob became so steeped in Spanish that he started to dream and think in the language. Steeped.
Could you read the definition?
Steeped means saturated thoroughly or imbued. Steeped.
Steeped. S T E E P E D. Steeped.
Mourners. Mourners surrounded the grave of the fallen soldier and placed wreaths and flowers around the tombstone. Mourners.
Mourners. MOURNERS. Mourners.
Residential. When the delivery driver got lost in the maze of residential streets with almost identical houses, he finally resorted to using the GPS app. Residential.
Residential. RESIDENTIAL. Residential.
This is the start of another spelling round. Deposition. The psychiatrist's deposition was presented to the judge before the defendant took the stand. Deposition.
Deposition. DEP. May I please start over? DEPO SITION. Deposition.
Tersely. Alessio answered his coworker's question tersely, wanting to get back to his own project. Tersely.
Tersely. TERSLY. Tersely.
Graphite. The artist preferred soft graphite pencils for their ability to create subtle shading. Graphite.
Graphite. GRAPHITE. Graphite.
Leeward. The leeward side of the mountain gets less rain than the windward side. Leeward.
Leeward. LEEWARD. Leeward.
We have to take a 2-second pause to find out who's eating hot lunch and cold lunch. Yeah? We are going to take a short bathroom break for all participants involved with supervision to ensure safekeeping. We are restarting. We are on the third spelling round before we hit our next vocab round. We are restarting on word 331. Perfect. Your word is a homonym or could be confused with another word. Banishment, a noun meaning legal expulsion from a country. For her part in the uprising, the rebel was sentenced to lifelong banishment from the tiny island nation. Banishment.
Banishment. Banishment. Banishment.
Veterinarian. The veterinarian patiently explained the various treatment options to the anxious dog owner. Veterinarian.
Veterinarian. V-E-T-E-R. I-N-A-R-I-A-N. Veterinarian.
Magenta. Along with cyan, yellow, and black, magenta is one of the 4 colors used most in inkjet printers. These colors are then mixed in various proportions to approximate the entire visual spectrum. Magenta.
Magenta. M-A-G-E-N-T-A. Magenta.
This is the beginning of a vocab round. We are starting on 111. Trousers. Trousers are a type of A, bracelet, or B, pants.
B.
Council. C-O-U-N-C-I-L. A council is a group of A, elected decision makers, or B, giraffes.
A.
Oysters. O-Y-S-T-E-R-S. Oysters are A, mammals, or B, mollusks.
B.
This is the start of a spelling round. We are starting on number 335. Intestines. After the dog ate part of his bed, the veterinarian examined the scan to check for any possible blockages in the intestines. Intestines.
Intestines. I-N-T-E-S-T. I-N-E-S. Intestines.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Straightforward. Free from the use of an unnecessarily large number of words to express an idea. Direct or not roundabout in expression. This is an adjective. The recipe was straightforward with simple steps that even a beginner cook could follow easily. Straightforward.
Straightforward. S-T-R-A-I-G-H-T-F-O-R-W-A-R-D. Straightforward.
Sanitation. The city's Department of Sanitation works tirelessly to ensure the streets are clean and garbage-free. Sanitation.
Sanitation. SANITATION. Sanitation.
This is the start of a new spelling round, starting on 338. Conveyance. The bicycle is a primary mode of conveyance in many countries. Conveyance.
Conveyance. CON. VEY. ANCE. Conveyance.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Treachery, a noun meaning betrayal of trust. Finnegan's treachery left his partner broke and without a home. Treachery.
Treachery. TREACHERY. Treachery.
Writhes. Writhes. Bolo the dog always writhes when you put on his collar, but relaxes when he gets to go on a walk. Writhes.
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 Writhes. WRITHES. Writhes.
This is the start of a new spelling round. Autism. The school offered specialized programs to support students with autism. Autism.
Autism. AUTISM. Autism.
The following word has two potential correct spellings. Either will be okay. Gruesome. Priya said that the monster movie was too gruesome for her taste. Gruesome.
Gruesome. GRUESOME. Gruesome.
Monotone. That is correct, the regional spelling bee judge confirmed in her standard monotone. Monotone.
Monotone. MONOTONE. Monotone.
This is the start of a vocab round. We're beginning on 114. Ablaze. If something is ablaze, it is A, in motion, or B, on fire.
B.
Albums. ALBUMS. What are albums? A, recordings produced as a single unit, or B, ornaments found on ships.
A.
Magnolia. A magnolia is known for its A, horse riding skills, or B, colorful blooming flowers.
B.
This is the start of a spelling round, number 344. Aluminum. Aluminum is usually alloyed with other metals because it is soft and not very strong. Aluminum.
Aluminum. ALUMINUM. Aluminum.
Bibliophile. The bibliophile had a small collection of antique volumes with hand-tooled leather bindings. Bibliophile.
Bibliophile. B-I-B-L. Can I start over, please? B-I-B-L-I-O-P-H-I-L-E. Bibliophile.
Anomaly. Kristen felt that her friend's nasty comment was an anomaly and decided to ignore it. Anomaly.
Anomaly. A-N-O-M-A-L-Y. Anomaly.
This is the start of another spelling round. Respiratory. Zane made a 3D printed model of the lungs as part of his biology project on the respiratory system. Respiratory.
Respiratory. R-E. S-P-I-R-A-T-O-R-Y. Respiratory.
Perpetrate. On the latest episode of Mia's favorite crime show, the detective tailed a group of criminals who were planning to perpetrate a bank robbery. Perpetrate.
Perpetrate. P-E-R-P-E-T-R-A-T-E. Perpetrate.
Tsunami. The tsunami devastated the shores of 11 nations. Tsunami.
Tsunami. T-S-U-N-A-M-I. Tsunami.
This is the start of a spelling round. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Violence. A noun meaning intense, turbulent, or furious action, force, or feeling, often destructive. Dale's mom didn't let his younger siblings watch the action movie with him because it had too much violence.
Violence. V-I-O-L-E-N-C-E. Violence.
Recoil. Discovering the moldy green bag of bread in the fridge caused Lydia to recoil. recoil.
Recoil. RECOIL. Recoil.
Charade. The princess confirmed public suspicion that her marriage had been a charade from the beginning. Charade.
Charade. CHARADE. Charade.
This round is a vocabulary round. We'll be starting on 117. Diploma. When would you be most likely to receive a diploma? A, before watching a 3D movie, or B, during graduation?
B.
Phantom, Phantom. Another word for phantom is A, naive, or B, elusive.
B.
Advantage. An advantage is A, an agreement between two or more people, or B, a more favorable or improved position or condition.
Can you repeat A?
I'll repeat the whole thing for you, okay? An advantage is A, an agreement between two or more people, or B, a more favorable or improved position or condition.
B.
We are back to a spelling round starting on 354. Lubbers. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Lubbers, a plural noun meaning clumsy or unskilled seaman. The captain chuckled as he watched the lubbers stumble over anchor lines on the deck. Lubbers.
Lubbers. LUBBERS. Lubbers.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Karma, a noun meaning the sum total of the ethical consequences of a person's good or bad actions, comprising thoughts, words, and deeds, that is held in Hinduism and Buddhism to determine one's specific destiny in one's next existence. In Buddhism, harming or helping another being is believed to affect one's karma. Karma.
Karma. KARMA. Karma.
Emblem. The knight's shield displayed the emblem of a lion, symbolizing strength and courage. Emblem.
Emblem. EMBLEM. Emblem.
This is the start of a new spelling round. Smoldering. This word has two or more correct spellings, any of which are applicable. Smoldering.
Smoldering.
The campfire left behind embers that were still smoldering in the morning. Smoldering.
Smoldering. SMOLDERING. Smoldering.
ruffian. The ruffian tossed Herman to the ground after stealing his wallet. Ruffian.
Ruffian. Ruffian. Ruffian.
Probation. Because of the extenuating circumstances, the judge decided on probation instead of a prison sentence. Probation.
Probation. Probation. Probation.
This is the start of a new spelling round. Gravely. The author, restart. Gravelly. Gravelly. The author, worried his own voice was too gravelly, requested that a voiceover artist be hired to record his audiobook. Gravelly.
Gravelly. Gravelly. Gravelly.
This word has two potential correct spellings. Either are okay. Symbolizes. The color red symbolizes life, love, and good fortune across many different cultures. Symbolizes.
Symbolizes. Symbolizes. Symbolizes.
Crannies. While cleaning the dust crannies of the antique bookshelf, Evan found a secret compartment. Crannies.
Crannies. Crannies. Crannies.
This is the start of a vocab round. We will be starting on number 120. Bypass. What is a bypass? A passage providing an alternative route, or B, a spring of water issuing from the earth.
A.
Gasket. A gasket is used to A, seal a container, or B, hold knickknacks.
Can you repeat the definitions, please?
Gasket. A gasket is used to A, seal a container, or B, hold knickknacks.
A.
Membrane. membrane. What is a membrane? A thin, soft layer, especially of animal or vegetable origin, or B, a union formed to further common interests.
A.
This is the start of a spelling round. We'll start on 363. Regales. Grandma regales us with hilarious stories of her hippie days every time we visit her. Regales.
Regales. Regales. Regales.
Artificial. The artificial turf on the football field looked just like real grass. Artificial.
Artificial. ARTIFICIAL. Artificial.
Keening. Andre followed the soft, keening cries to an abandoned litter of puppies by the dumpster. Keening.
Keening. Keening. Keening.
We are coming up to lunchtime, so we are going to feed you and take a 15-minute break and come right back. We will be right back at 12:35. Welcome back after our short lunch break. Everybody is back and ready to go. We are starting our spelling round. Your word is seance. Mary Todd Lincoln held a seance in the White House in order to communicate with her lost son. Seance.
Seance. S-E-A-N-C-E. Seance.
Vociferous. The students' vociferous complaints led to the reinstatement of Taco Tuesday. Vociferous.
Vociferous. V-O-C-I-F-E-R-O-U-S. Vociferous.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Imperator, a noun meaning supreme leader, especially of the ancient Romans, a commander or an emperor. After their victory over Gallici and Lusitani peoples, Julius Caesar's troops hailed him as Imperator.
Imperator?
Imperator.
Imperator. I-M-P-E-R-A-T-O-R.
This is the start of our next spelling round. Defibrillator. Clear, the doctor shouted, and applied the defibrillator to attempt to revive the patient experiencing cardiac arrest. Defibrillator.
Defibrillator. D-E-F-I-B-R-I-L-L-A-T-O-R. Defibrillator.
Camouflaged. The chameleon camouflaged itself on the colorful flowers to hide from hungry birds. Camouflaged.
Camouflaged. C-A-M-O-U-F-L-A-G-E-D. Camouflaged.
Canterbury. The most famous works of Geoffrey Chaucer, who is often called the father of English literature, is the Canterbury Tales. Canterbury.
Canterbury?
Canterbury.
Canterbury. C-A-N-T-E-R-B-E-R-Y.
This is the start of a vocab round. Infrastructure. Infrastructure refers to A, light outside the spectrum visible to humans, or B, a region's system of public works.
B.
Pentameter. In what class would you most likely learn about pentameter? A, organic chemistry, or B, English literature?
A.
We spell? We are on a spelling round. Psychometry. The novel's main character was blessed, or cursed, with the power of psychometry, and wore gloves to protect herself from receiving floods of information from each object she touched. Psychometry.
Psychometry. Psychometry. Psychometry.
That was our championship word. Congratulations.
All right, congratulations. Joe Eberts, you will be moving on to regionals. To everyone, thank you so much. Mrs. F., thank you so much for emceeing. We've got Dr. C. and Mrs. Schwinn, thank you so much for helping out with the crowd today. Thank you to our lovely judges, Mrs. Kosman, Mrs. Rotzlaff, and Mr. Fogarty, thank you so much for the technology. And just everyone, thank you so much. The students, thank you, spellers. Thank you for making this a very memorable spelling bee. Thank you so much, everyone.